I think a lot of people misjudge the whole idea of being alone. And being alone does suck at first, but being alone by yourself will teach you a lot of things. A lot of things about you, other people, past experiences. And I don't know if being alone classifies as isolation, but I think it does. And I feel like as a man, as a woman that's really ambitious for whatever goals they have in life, you need to, at least at some point of your life, isolate yourself. Be alone. And when I say alone, I don't mean like, like lonely, like you feel like you're by yourself. Like lonely is the feeling that you need, like you can't be alone, like you can't be by yourself. You feel like desperate for other people. That's how I see lonely. And I sometimes it sucks to be alone, bro. It's a way better feeling to be with someone that, like, you love, family, and sometimes you really just have to be alone, go through things by yourself to learn more about who you are as a person, as a human. We all have feelings, we all have thoughts, and some of you guys don't even know who you're truly, who like you are truly. You grow up in this family and you think that you need to be just like them. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I am not really like my family, to be honest. Maybe, a few people might be kind of similar to me, but at the end of the day, I'm not really like them. And you need to be alone. You need to be isolated in order to move on to the next step, next phase of your life. I I had a period of my life which at first sucked. And keep in mind, I I never like to do anything alone at all. And I mean it. Like I really mean it. Never like to go out to eat alone, never like to go on walks alone, never like to go to the gym alone, never like to try new things alone. I always had to do something with someone. Someone. A friend, girlfriend, family, always. Always had to be surrounded by people to make myself feel good. And I found out that I actually love myself way more than anybody else, and I enjoy myself doing these things alone. And I can do things the way I want them to be done, and I can do whatever I want. And I had to be alone and isolated to learn this. Unfortunately, I had to be isolated to learn this. Majority of the time, I'm alone. I'm by myself. And I'm not lying. Like, bro, it's like 1 in the morning. I'm by myself in my room talking to a camera. No, you know the amount of people that are out partying, and I'm not saying that's wrong. I choose to do whatever I want in my life, and I don't think I'm better than these people that are out there experiencing life however they want. But I don't know, I just fell in love with being by myself and doing things alone. I feel like the first time that I felt so uncomfortable was this one time that I literally got up. It was like 10 at night. I was hungry by myself, and I was like, I'm gonna go to a restaurant and eat alone. Went there, sat, got a table for myself, sat alone, ate alone. And I got to think so much of life, looking at other people's table, looking at other families, looking at other friend groups. And I got to learn so much about myself, like even sitting down at a restaurant. And this is one experience I would always recommend people going through. Literally sitting at a table by yourself at a restaurant. It looks weird. I promise you. Like it will feel uncomfortable. You will feel like a loser for sitting there by yourself eating alone. But at the end of the day, like you can't go wrong with being by yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are that one person that you can't give up on. You are that one person, like you can't give up. You can't give up on yourself. You can't give up on your own life, right? And all these people that don't know how to be alone, bro, they will have to learn that. I feel like life puts you through that at some point. Being isolated will make you work 10 times harder and do a lot more of uncomfortable things that you have never done in the past. You know, be uncomfortable. Want a change for your life. And I'm not saying be alone for the rest of your life. Isolate yourself to the rest of your life. No, I'm not saying that. Humans need the energy, the chemistry from other people, right? As a human, you need that. You need love from other people. You need, that feeling of being wanted, the attention from other people. But know that at the end of the day, you just can't give up on yourself. You can't lose yourself. That's all you got is yourself. Learn to be uncomfortable. Learn to be alone. Learn to thrive when you're alone. I promise you, be alone. Choose like a month of the year. Do things alone. Go to the beach alone. Bro, what's gonna happen if one day you have to move across the world by yourself? You're gonna do? You can't bring no one with you. You're gonna have to meet new people. You're gonna have to be uncomfortable. You're gonna have to do new things. And I promise you, you're gonna thrive way more. And I noticed one thing that I actually noticed. I used to go to this one gym and I used to see a lot of people that I knew. And I would work out like, bro, I wouldn't want to work out as hard as I could. I don't know, something about going somewhere that I knew people didn't want me to work hard enough. Sorry. Didn't make me want to work hard enough because, I was comfortable with how they saw me. Like, I didn't want to change. And then I switched gyms and I started going to a new gym. That's when I actually started working out the hardest. And I was actually putting in the work a lot more. I was there pretty much every single day, not skipping a single day. Just me and myself because I was disciplined enough to do those things alone. And, like I was uncomfortable, bro. I was in an uncomfortable position going somewhere new, working out with new things. The same workout plan, but like a new place. So it feels different at first. And guess what? A month or two later, I made friends, more friends at this new gym than I had at the previous one. And it's actually like real nice people that are kind of like me. No, not all of them, but I was able to make new friends. And I promise you, anywhere you go, you will find people that like you. You will find somebody that, like, and will interact with you somehow. A female, a guy, whatever it is, a friend, maybe a future girlfriend, whatever. Maybe a business partner, bro. You never know what you can find. And I'm being serious, bro. Like, when you go through uncomfortable moments in your life, you will find new people. But make sure you surround yourself with people that actually adds up to your life, right? They sum up to your life and they don't actually bring you down. So yeah, learn to love being alone. Learn to love yourself. Learn to be happy with just yourself, bro. Because one day, God, whatever you believe, bro, one day God can take everything from you. He can take family from you. He can take friends from you. He can take money from you. And all you've got is yourself and your personality and who you are. And I promise you, you're going to meet a lot of people that are just with you for what you have, for what you sum up to their life. Because at the end of the day, friendships and whatever it is, they're only with you for things that benefit them in some reason. Majority of my best, like, I got two best friends, and I promise you, there's nothing about them that I benefit from besides who they are as a person, right? I can call my friend and he'll be on the other side of the line and he'll benefit me in being the person that he is. Not nothing that he has, bro. Like I could give a shit about what you have. I don't care, bro. One day you could lose it all. And all you've gotten is yourself. Learn to love being alone. Learn to go through uncomfortable phases in your life. Cause that's the most growth that you get. You literally have such a personal growth and such a personal development when you go through phases that you're uncomfortable and majority of the time alone.